absolutely, if not more concerned about interoperability and having a choice of vendors. Yes, one of the questions that we have settled is for the last mile. Yes, we would like to go in for, here are the non-negotiables. It will be a mesh, of course. We are very clear that we want it to be IPv6 at the network layer. Having said that, we just don't want our applications to be constrained in terms of what are the services that it can offer. So the way we are planning today is to actually have a gateway that not only services the needs for smart meters, but kind of acts as a hub to offer other smart city applications and consumer services, and also smart metering is just one of the applications. Now, of course, that's easier said than done. This goes beyond interoperability. Up until now, we've been talking of interoperability as far as only smart meters go. What we are really interested in Reliance, and the question that we ask ourselves, given that we intend to be a very, very large player in the smart city space, is interoperability across a lot of other. There was a slide from Raj where there were a lot of these applications, street lights, parking, etc. Of course, yes, and we intend to go beyond that. And one of the ways that we can do that is to have a hub as a point of convergence, as a point where all the applications telescope them. Of course, you can't have interoperability. It's quite silly to talk of interoperability when you're talking of different frequencies, different modulations, and so on and so forth. But yes, one of the ways that we can look at that is not just interoperability, but a point of integration also, which is as important as interoperability, because we know we can't achieve full interoperability today. These are early days. And some of the few thoughts here. Having said that, a comment, if we look at the current meters that we have today, there was a question from you, Mr. Narang, very, very right. In fact, I would have preferred you to be on the panel here and actually take some questions. Having said that, no, that's true. I mean, I have a lot of respect for you. When we look at the meters, at one point we said, look, there was a very important bullet point mentioned by Sushil Kumarji, that is interoperability at the device layer, network layer, and so on and so forth. It's not just interoperability at a very high level. So when you look at the meters today, you may have interoperability at the protocol layer in terms of having DLMS. But even DLMS, there are OBIS codes which are different for authentication. It defeats the whole purpose of interoperability. I'm just merely putting these points on the table to provoke people and to offer it as my comment. So the point is, yes, we have just about begin the journey roadmap to interoperability. There are a lot of issues we still need to grapple with. It's not a silver bullet that we can just bite it right now. There are other challenges to face. And I'm sure I would like my colleagues to both enlighten me and the audience on that. Thank you.